For the past 4 years, I've called the Karen village my home. This year, I began a new chapter, starting to build my own resort. It's been a journey marked by challenges and at a different rhythm of life. Through it all, I've grown in ways I've never imagined, with every experience adding to my story. This bamboo sign is meant to stop people from fishing, to let nature regenerate as much as possible, just as the ancient people knew they needed to do. This is what we have been striving for around here. Birds are returning after pressured illegal hunters to cease their activities on and around our lands. The Royal Forest Department also came last year to halt illegal deforestation for corn production. They are now monitoring farmers using satellite images, ensuring that people won't cut land that doesn't belong to them. It's Sunday and the rice harvest is finished. We took a few days off and now I'm getting ready to return to work at the resort, finishing the small task I left behind before my work abroad. When I'm here, I don't aim for high production or numerous results. I just want to do and to be. For some reason, I don't want this project to evolve too fast. I'm not sure why, but I truly enjoy the slow progress. A part of me wishes that the building of this project never ends. This week, I spent a lot of time on paperwork for Kada's citizenship, passport, and Goya's visa, trying to keep my motivation high. Like any government bureaucracy, it's slow and never clear, but I have to stay focused and keep going. I also spoke with families and friends in Canada. They are not too optimistic about life over there. The cost of living has risen significantly, and people are barely getting by. Figuring out how to live in two countries is feasible, but not without its challenges. We are fortunate to have almost no fixed expenses here in Thailand, but working in Canada implies that I will need a vehicle and a place to stay, which will create monthly payments and many fees. Rent has skyrocketed in the past years, especially for short-term rentals. The price of used vehicles have also more than doubled. All these feelings of doubt are mostly product of my mind. I'm not there yet and don't know about the future. If I look at my past experiences, I always find solutions. There is always someone ready to help and offer alternative solutions that fit my needs. When you don't follow the main road, there are infinite paths available that most do not see. So let's return to the present moment. On the bright side, my skill as a carpenter and handyman are very valuable since society has leaned more into office work in Canada. Even manual workers are specializing more and more into only one skill. So being a jack of all trades gives me an advantage. We all know the saying, jack of all trades, master of none, but do you know the full version of it? It's jack of all trades, master of none, though oftentimes better than a master of one. Sometimes I feel like I haven't learned and evolved as much as I would have thought in 4 years in a current village. But when I step back and look at the bigger picture, I see the culture, mentality, new ways of building, language, and biodiversity I've encountered. This is just what's happening on the outside. You also have to learn about yourself, how to react to new situations, how you adapt, and what old patterns no longer work here. Our mind and body are like complicated tools that don't come with an instruction manual. And the way you learn to use them more and more is by putting yourself into new situations, learning to adapt, and solving problems. One thing I admire about Karen people is their ability to work hard and also relax for periods of time. There used to be only one job, planting rice, where there is a lot of work in the beginning, then a break while watching the rice grow, then harvest time, and another break. Time was measured by season, not hours. In Canada, people used to work hard in summer to prepare for the winter and work hard in winter because it's winter. So it's working all the time. I try to become more like that, working through cycles but still able to be relaxed and at peace when it's time. For some reason, my instincts are leading me towards a more cyclical way of living, but habits and patterns are strong. Looking back, I see that taking things slow and embracing the natural cycles of life have brought me real happiness. While old habits are strong, it's important to adapt and stay open to change. I aim to live in the present, keep learning, growing, and enjoy every moment with my family in this beautiful village.